Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Black Christian Geek, the Linux learning uh, channel or learning Linux channel. And I'm rebranding this channel because I really want to focus not so much on geeks and the complicated things, although I will explore and share some of that, but some of the basics. And we're going to start with the basics tonight. So, what is Linux? In its simplest terms, it's an operating system that runs on both desktops, desktop laptops, and servers. But what we're going to primarily focus on is the desktop uh, functionality of it. And I'm currently running on my HP laptop, and I'm running Manjaro. Manjaro is an Arch-based, what we call a distro. Distro is short for distribution. From here forward, more than likely, you'll hear me say flavor. I just like to say flavor of Linux to keep it simple. But a distribution is a package of applications that's branded by a particular outlet. But Linux, like Mac and Windows, is just an operating system to run on your computer. And at the end of 2020, in November, after 19 years of running the Mac OS and using Macs for my primary operating system, I switched to Linux. This is basic information after you install. It's the first time I've signed in as this user, and I'll come back and explore some more of that later. But if you look here in the system tray, you got the time, the date. You can adjust the time and the date on here just like on Windows or Mac. If you go down the system tray, you got your applications, you got your favorites, ideally what you use most. Dolphin, excuse me, Dolphin is the file system for navigating and opening up the files that you have on your system. And you can see Firefox. Firefox is the default browser that's installed by Manjaro. But I uh, pulled this up, Linux Mint, linuxmint.com, and I know it's kind of oxymoronic that I'm using one distribution to talk about another one, but Linux Mint, for people new to Linux, I always recommend. Two of my siblings I currently have running Linux Mint because I just think it's the most polished, full featured, easiest to pick up and adapt, where you have to know little to nothing to get started with Linux. So if you're interested, this is a good starting point. But again, I just wanted to introduce you to the basics tonight and to demonstrate for you that it's really nothing scary about Linux. It can run a lot of things. I've used it for about 15 years alongside of me using Macs, but as of about 14, 15 months ago, I switched over full time to Linux as my primary operating system. And I'm telling you, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of growing. And I made a lot of mistakes, but I hope to share some of my experiences with you so that you don't have to encounter as much as I did. Again, I'm Richard L. Scott, the Black Christian Geek. If you found this beneficial, helpful, exciting, interesting, I pray that you come back and join us. Again, consider giving us a thumb up, subscribing to the channel, and telling others about us. If you come back, I'll see you in the next video. God bless.